Imagine this with me for a moment. You go to sleep tonight just like every other night, placing your phone beside your bed, setting your alarm, planning what you will do tomorrow, completely unaware that your name has already been written among the people who will not open their eyes in the morning. And while your alarm rings and your messages arrive and your friends carry on their conversations, you are no longer here to answer, no longer here to continue your plans, no longer here to fix what you kept delaying. And in that single moment, everything you chased, everything you worried about, and everything you were distracted by suddenly loses all value. Except for one thing: the state in which you left this world and the relationship you had with the one who created you. Life moves in a way that is almost invisible while we are inside it, because the days blend into weeks, the weeks quietly turn into months, and the months slide into years. And we only really notice when we look back and realize that huge parts of our lives have passed by, while our hearts were more focused on screens, deadlines, opinions, and temporary worries than on the purpose for which we were created, which is to know our Creator, to worship Him sincerely, and to return to Him with a heart that tried to live for more than just this world. We take great care of so many things. We stress about our careers, we invest in our education, we worry about our appearance and our image, we plan our futures in detail. But how often do we stop and invest in the condition of our hearts, which will be the only thing that truly matters when we stand alone in front of the one who gave us every breath we ever took? The reality that many of us try to push to the back of our minds is that every passing day brings us closer to that final meeting. And yet, there is also a reality that is incredibly hopeful and beautiful, which is that no matter how far you have drifted, no matter how many mistakes you have made, no matter how stained your past feels or how heavy your regrets are, the door back to your Creator is still open for you right now, in this very moment, while you are listening to these words. You do not need to be perfect to return. You do not need to have fixed every part of your life before you take a step toward Him. You simply need to be honest with yourself and admit, even quietly in your own heart, that you want to come back, that you want to change, that you are tired of feeling distant and empty and disconnected. And that simple, sincere intention can be the beginning of an entirely new chapter in your life. The real tragedy is not that a human being makes mistakes, because we all fall, we all slip, and we all have moments we are not proud of. The true tragedy is when a person knows there is a way back, knows there is mercy available, knows that forgiveness and guidance are within reach, yet chooses to continue living as if there is no return, as if there is no accountability, as if there is no meeting with the one who created them. So let today be different from all your other days, not because your external life has changed, but because your inner decision has changed, because you finally decide to stop running from the voice inside you that keeps whispering. You can be closer to your Creator than this. You can live with more purpose than this. You are meant for more than this. Take a moment to reflect on how many blessings you live with every single day that you did not even ask for and could never fully thank for. Your ability to see, to hear, to walk, to think, to breathe, to feel the presence of people who love you, the chances you have been given, the dangers you were protected from without even realizing. All of these are gentle signs that your Creator has never abandoned you, has never stopped caring for you, and has always been giving you opportunities to turn back and remember Him. When you feel that emptiness inside, that strange sadness that appears even when things seem fine on the outside, that heaviness that nothing in this world can seem to remove for long, understand that this is your soul calling you back to the one who made it, because no amount of money, success, entertainment, or attention can heal a heart that has forgotten its Creator. While even the smallest sincere act done for Him can bring a peace that this world cannot give. You might feel overwhelmed when you think about all the things you want to change, all the habits you want to leave, all the obligations you want to fulfill, and you may be tempted to delay again by telling yourself that you will start when you feel ready, or when life becomes easier, or when you become better. But the truth is that readiness does not come first. The first step comes first, and then the help, the strength, and the readiness follow. So start with something small but sincere, maybe by speaking to your Creator in your own words, asking for guidance and strength, maybe by returning to a regular prayer you abandoned, maybe by distancing yourself from one thing you know pulls you further away, maybe by apologizing to someone you have hurt and freeing your heart from that weight. These small acts, when done sincerely, can transform the entire direction of your life. You are not permanently labeled by your past, no matter how dark it may seem to you. And you are not stuck as the person you used to be. You are defined by the choices you make next, by the intentions you carry in your heart now, and by the effort you are willing to put into becoming closer to your Creator and more honest with yourself. He is not asking you to be flawless, He is asking you to try to keep coming back, to keep turning your heart toward Him even after you fall, and to never close the door on yourself when He has not closed it on you. This life will eventually end for every one of us, and every breath we take brings us a little closer to that reality. But for the believer, this is not meant to paralyze us with fear. It is meant to wake us up and fill our days with meaningful choices, sincere efforts, and conscious moments of remembrance. Because we know that nothing good we do is wasted and nothing painful we endure with patience is ignored. So ask yourself, right now, if your story were to end soon, how would you want that final moment to be? What kind of person would you want to be remembered as? And more importantly, how would you want to stand in front of the one who knows everything you went through, every tear you cried, every effort you made, and every struggle you faced? Let this be the moment you decide deep within yourself that you are done living on autopilot, that you are done allowing distractions to bury your purpose, and that you are ready step by step to become a person whose heart is alive, whose actions have meaning, and whose life is a journey back to the one who created them. One day, your life will be a story people tell after you are gone. So make that story one of growth, of hope, of falling, and rising again, and of a heart that, no matter how far it went, always found its way back. If these words reached you, do not let them remain just a feeling that fades after a few minutes. Turn them into action, even if that action is small, even if no one else sees it, because your Creator sees every step you take toward Him, and for you, that will always be more than enough.